Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, hi. It is me, Robin. Good morning, friends. I hope you brought a cup of yum yum. Just pouring a little more coffee in my cup. It even has a heart in there. Good morning. Good morning. Shell Martel, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Fixing my bed head. Good morning. Good morning, Melanie. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Yvonne. Tanya. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, beautiful friends. Good morning. Melanie. Melanie. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Carrie. Good morning. It's a beautiful morning. The birds are singing. So is Robin. I promise not to give up my day job, though. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Carol. Good morning. Guten Morgen. Buongiorno. I do say Italian just like an American. I'll start with a little story this morning. Good morning. Love and blessings from my heart to yours, friends. Thank you for choosing to spend this time with me. Okay, number one, daughter-in-law is in the house. I sort of build a little love affair with you guys, you know. You might think I don't know, but I know. And I have a small love affair going on with all of you. Thank you for being here. I think we each have a choice of where we're going to be. Hi, Caitlin. And you know, this is a good place to choose to be. So, my story. I was in Italy for about 5 weeks. You might know that, you might not know that. I was there over Christmas with number one husband. And talk about your timing. You know, by the time we got home, he received a magazine. I think that was mid-January. I'm talking about now, like just a few months ago. And the Science magazine mentioned the corona virus in just beginning to happen. So we got home, you know, we just like none of it, we didn't have any of it. So we had this beautiful, amazing, special time. And what a gift. Think about some of the experiences you've had and let yourself revisit them now in your heart, in your mind, in your photos, in your journal. This is that time, you know, because wow, talk about the blessings. So, one story in Assisi, that's where we stayed. You can Google this little store, and it's called Gaspari, little grocer, tiny, like half the size of my already super tiny kitchen. Mr. Gaspari. We really don't speak any Italian, and he really don't speak any English. And every day we would go in and he would be like, buongiorno or buona giornata or whatever. And we would say mortadella and salami. That's pretty much, you know, what we would buy there. And he would start humming. He would grab the meat and go to the cutter, and this is what he would do. He was so happy in his work. Little guy. Completely bald. There was one picture in the store that said bald is beautiful in English. And so, do you know, besides singing good morning, good morning, good morning, that's the other song. Sometimes I look at number one and I just say, and it's awesome. So let yourself sing and be merry. Let yourself sing and be joyful. Today is a day for that. The sun is shining in my heart, in your heart. Maybe here a little later. Be glad in your heart. Good morning, Manda. Good morning, Haley. Hi, Patty. Hi, Quinn. Hello, Doggy Clan. Hi, Michelle. Let your heart be glad, okay? Let your heart be glad. So, did you grab a cup of yum yum? I say big cheers and a big hello to us, to our hearts. Yeah. Hum, 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 hum. We would buy wine. I will not tell you how much wine. Just know we have to take our recycling on a long walk. And sometimes I was tempted to hide the bottles in my backpack. Except there were more bottles than my backpack could do. So he was a great, sweet guy. So, so wonderful. On our last trip there, you know, intuition is real. We walked in and he said, "It's your last day, isn't it?" And we were like, "Yes." And he hugged us and he gave us some presents. I love that. You know, connection is so beautiful. Yeah. It's so good. So, cheers. And did you bring a word of the day today? Did you choose a word of the day? If this is your first time around these parts, we're usually choosing a word of the day. Hi, Anna. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Word of the day for me is home. I love this word so much. It makes my eyes water. Home, home, home. You know, Dorothy said it. There's no place like home. And I'm talking about the home in our hearts. The home in my heart. So please let us know if you have a word for today. I would love to know. Tanya says, remember is my word. Yeah. You know, it's challenging to stay with a word longer than a day or even just the morning, but it's way harder for the word of the year. So let's just choose for the day or just for the morning and really put our heart into it. Even just for this half hour together, put our heart into the word. And you will see over time that the word will call to you in your moments of feeling lost. I promise. Free. Yes. So make sure you share your word here. It's good for you. It helps us. It's accountability. It builds strength, muscle, you know, love muscle. I'm not saying that because it's going to make me start laughing. You know, it builds strength. So do it. Stillness. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Yeah. Yeah, Josie. Your inner 12-year-old got my joke. Yes, I have to take my sweater off. Worthy. Yeah, I love that. Worthy. We are so worthy. Spaciousness. 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 That's beautiful. So, I do have some notes from Spirit. You know, what would you have me say? Where would you have me go? What would you have me, right? That's my practice over and over. I'm just going to keep handing it off to Spirit. Talk to me, tell me, make my hot flashes cease on this live. Tell me what, tell me how, tell me where, tell me who, right? That's what we're doing. So, here's the thing. I don't know if you get my newsletter or not, but it went out this morning. My newsletter. Our Love Posse love notes. And I said, your happy is healthy. Not just for you, but for the whole world. Alicia, trust. Carol, truth. Yes, truth. What is the truth? Only love is real. Only light. Yeah. Thanks, Haley. That's great. I'm glad. So my truth is I still get a little scared about the backlash if I'm going to do this. And if I'm going to talk like that, if I'm going to speak my truth, I will be clobbered. And I am so done with that story. I will take responsibility for worrying about that so long that I've added momentum in my energy field, and maybe even drawn some people to me. But I gotta say, it feels so good to just say, tell your truth, speak your truth, own your light, share your light, be in your light. Do not apologize for your light, because you don't help yourself. I'm cracking myself up. You don't help yourself if you're going around aligned with the poo that's already circulating in the world. Oh, yes. Thank you for the hearts. That's good. I do like to know. Just circulating more poo around, I said poo, is why. So I am practicing. And it's funny because I don't know what happened, but my letter had some weird issues in it. And I thought, I'm going to fix those weird issues and send it again. And it's such a great practice to get free. Like, you're afraid, you're worried people are going to be mad. You're worried that if you're not feeling down and scared and depressed right now, like you need to be aligned to that pledge allegiance to that so other people are okay. No. No, I pledge allegiance to my own heart, to this love, to this light, to this joy, and I'm inviting you to do the same. Okay? Big hallelujah. Any Medea fans here? Hallelujah. You gotta do it. Tanya, me too. I love my prompt to love more. Yeah, to love more than I love my fear. Yep. And, don't pledge allegiance to fear or guilt or obligation. It's a practice. We just keep dancing with it. Just keep dancing with it because hallelujah, it's not easy. We have our moments, right? I was up and down yesterday a few times, and I know the friends I can text with in those moments, and I know the ones that are gonna sort of take the Titanic down epically faster. So I just keep managing my energy, and that's okay. You can too. We're all free. So again, you're happy and your version of happy, because not everybody feels happy. I mean, I get it. I really work to not align, to tell you my sob story so that we all know we're in the boat together. I think we just know we're in the boat together at this time. That is the blessing of this time. We're all in the boat together. I was thinking about this last night. The Great Depression, there were people who did not ever suffer through that. They didn't struggle. They didn't, because they had what so many people had not. In a way. And I'm not talking about light sparkling. I'm just talking about monetary stuff for a moment, or whatever that is, worldly things. But this one, we're each invited to participate in taking our journey to the next level. And that is so freaking cool. Really, it is. So you're happy, and your version of happy. So it could be your peace, your stillness. Keep your words coming. I love seeing them. Your trust, your safety, your, all your words for what you are practicing today. It blesses the world. And that is what you can do. So if you got my letter, or it's in your inbox and you read it later, this was such a great thing. So many of you have written back and said, I feel so guilty because I'm not losing my stuff. I'm not, or I have moments, but it's not nearly, or I have and other people have not. Some of us are okay. I don't know. We're working, or we're eating, or we have somebody who can get groceries or whatever. And why we move into apology energy in the privacy of our own energy field, we have to work on this. We have to work on this. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Do you know that song? You can put in your own words. I sometimes like to sing The Vortex. Some of you didn't know that song, but I sing it to you in sessions. Sometimes I make you sing it back. Healing is fun with me. This is the day that the Vortex made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. And if you want to follow the next verse up with yes, because we're all going down in a flaming ball of fire, that's your choice. You are so free. You can do that. But I'm going to stay right here. So several people wrote and said, this is welcome to our summer camp. We need a camp logo, please, Mistress Artie Delights. I vote we make a logo. I used to have a Facebook group called the Love Posse Base Camp, which I always loved. So I was saying, lots of people feel guilty. We all say, I feel bad, I feel bad, I feel bad. Think about it this way. When you are actually hurt, injured, struggling, the times you've been depressed. Yesterday I was feeling some of those ups and downs. What would you rather have? Would you rather have a friend who echoes everything you're feeling and pushes it at you and then heaps on, starts spouting whatever they've been receiving on CNN for the last 2,900 hours? Or would you like to be with somebody who's just there holding space, sending love, remembering what is true, not trying to talk you out of your position, not trying to shame you or blame you or tell you you're dumb for your feelings, but just to love you, just to say nothing other than stay in your place of peace. So that's me gonna stay in my place of peace, my home. And that's why that word is so powerful for me today. Home. 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 And I was telling you yesterday, we need do nothing else but hold this place of peace. It's not always about your efforting and your striving. It's okay if you can't keep up with returning phone calls or answering messages or texts or whatever. It's okay. It's okay. Some things need to go now. That's what the gift of this time is bringing. There is a mass falling away of what hasn't been serving us anyway. Thank you for the hearts. There's a big falling away, and it is like everything you've prayed for a long time coming into being now at light speed. So yes, these things are happening really, really fast and all at once. It's very potentially overwhelming, but do you really want it to take 10 years? There's so many cool, amazing things happening. Yeah, thank goodness for the falling away. I agree. I want to stay there, and I'm okay if I can't always stay there, You can be your number one love to yourself. Hug yourself. Be your own mother. Be your own mama. It's okay. I have a funny story. I don't know if I should tell you. I'm going to think about that for a minute. 1 second. Let's go back to what Spirit wanted you to know today. It's okay to put away your lightsaber. That was so cute. The vision of a good Jedi. They put that thing away. They're not carrying it around at all times. Wow. Always working on things. Always working on other people. Always on the hunt for people who need our help. We have to learn how to leave it alone. Leave it alone. This is that great unifier. Everybody needs to care for themselves right now. And if you can't seem to put it away. Your lightsaber, your wand. Oh my God. Get my inner 13-year-old is just having a field day right now. If you can't seem to stop, it's really the time to reflect. Why? Why? I can tell you as a recovering codependent, it's still, a very strong pull in me. That's how I learned to be of value, is caring more about you than I did about myself. That's how I learned to survive in my family. That's how I learned to, sounds like every episode of Tea with Robin. It's how I learned to get through. So now, we're faced with some time on our hands to do our work, to do our practice. And one of the things I'm facing is that, maybe I've taught people that I'm usable. I've taught people that they can count on that lightsaber always being out. Always I'm there. I'll always be there with an answer, and I'll always be there with the love. And I still am. It's just I'm really getting it deeply, deeply in so many ways, big and small, that I must. This is my time to love me the most. And quite honestly, I have some feelings about that. I feel guilty. I feel afraid, and that's all right. So again, I can be my own mama. I can love her, and I tell her, this little girl who is afraid. And it's not, do you relate to this at all, what I'm saying? It's not just a little bit of fear. It feels like you're actually harming people by not doing things you used to do in the same way you once did them. And, we gotta bear it and get through it, because we're moving to a new place, a new space, a new light, a new beautiful world, the one you've been praying for most of your life. Just think about that. So this is our time to get it in gear for us and share our love, with ourselves first and then out in the world. So your personal growth edges are definitely popping up. For me, probably like you, I spent a bit of the time treading, pedaling. Oh, yeah. Pedaling on the bicycle, going nowhere for the first few weeks of this, feeling like just getting used to things. And that's sort of my way. When my mom was really sick and finally passed away, I realized I read more books in that time, hardcover books, than ever before. So you kind of learn how you need to process. You need space to process. My garden, puttering. But now I'm feeling like my feet are on the ground. I'm here. I'm ready to do some of this deeper work. And so if your personal growth edges are emerging as well, this is the time. And you don't have to go it alone. I'm going to talk about a magic prayer in a moment. So you might, if you don't have anything to write with, you might want to grab something. Yeah, thank goodness for the falling away. Like when we had a loose tooth when we were little, good Lord, how we would protect. I did. I won't rope you in on that, because I know there are very brave and courageous people here. Just, what's the big deal? I pulled my tooth out. Number one kiddo was like that. Not me. I was so careful and so worried, and I nursed that last root forever. See, that's the old way though. Now I'm like, I would do it now. So, energy management. We need to manage our energy now. It's really important. How are you doing in your body? How are you doing in your mind? How are you doing in your heart? That's one energy sense. And then how are you doing in your day? What are you doing in your day? How much time are you allocating to yourself? Thank you. How much time are you allocating to others? Energy management. How much news are you consuming? How many feeds are you reading? Comment threads are you reading that are not lifting you? Energy management. How much time are you spending laughing? Energy management. We need to manage our energy. If that isn't clear, let me know and I'll say more, okay? We need to manage our energy. It's so important. You know, and I talked about this on Monday's podcast, episode 82. The inspiration is a protection ritual. And I said, I don't necessarily like the term. I like to imply I need to be protected. But if you think about this time, that's what we're all learning to do. The stay-at-home initiative protects me and it protects you, you know? And so same thing with this time. You need to have a perspective to protect your energy and a ritual for that. So if that inspires you, have a listen to the episode. You got some time on your hands? Go listen to the episode. I take us through creating a ritual for ourselves to keep on a note card and keep it with us so we can practice. Because even now, I'm seeing like neighbors going by and I'm feeling energy. That's me. I'm super sensitive. I'm feeling their energy. So I regularly, not only did I build a garden in my front yard, I regularly bless my house, bless this space, bless my body, bless my field. I never use words like shield me from anything. We don't need that. It's just a reminder. It's like, you know, vibes up, shield up, but we don't need protection. We just want to be infused with this light. Yeah. Thank you, Carrie. You get it completely. I think a lot of us do. Those of us who ride together, we kind of jam on the same edges, don't we? So it's helpful. And that's where I've learned to be courageous in talking to you about myself, because I know I'm talking to you about you as well. Not Carrie specifically, of course. I'm just saying like all of us. Thanks, Yvonne. These are good reminders, aren't they? They're needed reminders. I mean, like, I would rather be listening to this than, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So some of us, this is the last two things I have. We need to learn how to leave it alone. You got some obsession on your mind right now? Got a person on your mind? You got a worry on your mind? You got a guilt trip on your mind? Find your own right way of saying, we got to leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it. Some of us who had dogs, our favorite middle child, Rocky the dog, used to carry around frozen poop in the winter from the backyard. It was the weirdest thing, but what a fabulous reminder. It's like a cigar of poop. He didn't eat it. This just took a weird turn. He didn't eat it, but you know what? He carried it. So let's not carry that today, okay? And we would say, drop it. And you had to make your voice low so he knew you meant business. So feel free to make your voice low with yourself. Say it out loud. Drop it. Or shh. Shh. And sometimes I tell you, put the finger out. Put the finger out and say, stop. Out. Out. Yeah. Leave it alone. And leave it alone. That's another one too, which in my way reminds me, you know, of all the family stuff that has been going around in my family right now. I'm just like, leave it alone. You don't have to get in on that. Just stay out. Just stay out. Until somebody addresses you directly, you need not do a dang thing. Yeah. My pleasure. It's a good visual. Yeah, the poop cigar. Drop it. Yeah. So leave it alone. I don't have to deal. I don't have to do. I don't have to worry. This need not be. I need do nothing. Remember this from our practice the other day? Yeah. So, the last thing is I can hear number one, still helping people figure out how to get online in this time. I'm so grateful to all the wizards in the world who are helping making this time so freaking amazing. I wanted to say I did see a beautiful photo going around of all the awesome people going on a plane to help out in New York. Amazeballs, right? Again, any of us feeling guilty, worried, would we want to look at those gorgeous faces who are all in the seats going like this, cheering? They're so excited. Would we want to heap our worry onto people like that? No. Would we want to send them our guilty energies? No. So let's be in our gladness, be in our happy today. Yeah, Tanya says, this is of no use to me. I hope she's not talking about this live. I'm just giving you some teasing there, Tanya. That's what she means, though. Hi, Moni1. So, be careful what you give your loyalty to. Be careful what you're pledging allegiance to. Receiving everything you're observing. So be mindful what you're receiving. Okay? Now, I promised you a magic prayer, didn't I? Magic prayer. So did you get something to write with? I would love to give you a fun assignment to write yourself a magic prayer. Magic prayer. And what you do is you infuse. I would suggest standing. I'm standing. Standing, planting those feet in the ground. And now I have to hoist my pants. I have a cutting board right here at the kitchen sink. And write some words down. What is the most you could be, the most powerful you could be right now? Think of yourself like glowing through this time. Glowing. I didn't say going. I said glowing through this time. Really receiving the benefits, the rewards from your journey. Healing the pieces. A lot of us are alone right now, and that is very, very hard. Write about that. Just jot some words down. What would help? What would help me now? Because, Eckhart Tolle really said it better than I will, I think. Well, no, that's not true. But Eckhart was talking about this the other day in a video that the worst kind of fear to entertain is the crap in our heads, because there is never a solution for it. It just keeps going round and round. So, you can keep pointing out to yourself what's wrong and do nothing about it, which is not helpful. So being here in the moment and channeling some energy for yourself, writing those words down, even looking on this little list of things I wanted to share with you today. There's so many words here, and then let's write a magic prayer for you. And I love to see what you're doing if you choose to do that. I call to me now, that kind of a thing. So let me offer one on the fly just for us. If you're open to play along, I know there's a little lag in the feed, but go ahead and put a few words here if you'd like to hear something around that. And just to get us started, let's call some energy in of the highest, supremest kind. Call some light into your body now. So today we could begin from the crown of our heads. Is everybody wearing a crown today? Yes, I see. Crown of your head, beautiful crown. Let that moon roof open. It's like a roof open on your head. Open the crown. and we'll call the light down. This would be funny if I could rhyme the whole thing. I'm wearing some really good bling. I don't know if I can do it. Yeah, call this energy down right through the crown. And, if you soften in your esophagus, right in here, there's a master gland that's just in charge of so many things. And that's why sometimes I suggest we place hands here just to give the affirmation that all is well. Because it always, always is. So we'll just call this energy down. I call this down for you. If you like that, if you welcome that, I call this energy down for you, all the way down through your belly into your pelvis. And if it feels right, let muscles of a certain kind be soft. Just relax, 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 all the way down, all the way down. Especially if you have sciatica, any kind of sciatic stuff, call this energy down and really take your time visualizing those nerve, my words are failing me, but you know what I mean, those thingies. Send the light down, down, down. And the soles of your feet have chakras in them. Yeah, inner 12-year-old. The soles of your feet and the palms of your hands have chakras, so you can open them and send more light to you. Send it down. Love yourself. You can call the energy up from the earth. We did that the other day. Rubies and diamonds, that's my choice. They're there. They come up. They're there. Call them up. All right, so now we've got it. So let's write this magic prayer. I call on the divine, sparkles, angels, joy, fairies, friends from beyond, friends here now, light sparklers, hawks. I'm watching a hawk go by now, the crows, even the squirrels and bunnies. I call on you now. Rest in me with your joyful light. Remind me everything is all right. I am powerful, empowered, completely free. I could use this lightsaber just for me. All is well. My happiness is paramount. Blessings to the world. Help me to be open to wildly receiving. I release everyone to themselves. I call forth abundance, peace. Allow this energy to flow through me now. And I'm open. Thank you for the words. I'm open to hearing your voice more clearly. I'm open to receiving your guidance, your wisdom, your love. And will you commit, though? I commit here and now to following your way, and I trust completely in the safety of doing so. I welcome my abundance. I welcome all the abundance in all the many ways it is coming. Clear the path, clear it out for me. Help me stay out of my own way. Let me listen to your wisdom and receive. And yes, keep me giggling, keep me playing, keep me having fun, keep me having joy. Send me sparkles of delight. Show me funny things in my feed, funny memes, new accounts that are posting delightful, joyful news. And so it is. Amen. Aho and ahoy. And we know we have to say ahoy because we are spirit pirates. And I got the joy, joy, joy way down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. Where? I remember that song. Did we sing? Did you sing? And if the devil doesn't like it, he can sit on attack. Ow! Oh boy. I went to Christian school for about 3 grades. So funny. Yeah. Always safe, always well. You know, what a gorgeous world that we allow people, we trust and allow in other people to do the best for themselves too. That we offer that as abundance. I'm going to stop worrying about you and instead sending love, loving myself, knowing that my own peace and happiness and joy blesses the world. It blesses the world. So, beloveds, I hope you love this time. Just to tell you a few quick things. These replays, they're here in the stories somewhere, but I do put them up every day on YouTube by 2 o'clock. I think it's good. It's a little easier if you ask me to find it there. So you can get there through the profile. And I'm also doing MP3, like a high quality format, downloadable MP3 as like a pay what you want offering. If you want to have the audio files, you can buy one and gift one and send it to somebody. So that's kind of sweet. I'm having fun anyway, doing it. I like all those little techno things. And, you know, I'm offering healing sessions 1-to-1. It's a great joy. I realize not everyone can do that right now, and that's why I'm here every single day offering light as much as I can in this way. I love this time with you, and you know, I also welcome your support. So if you like to make a donation, you can. There's a link here. But also, I love you to share this on. Just give it a shout out somewhere. Give it a mention. Mention the podcast to somebody. Mention these lives. You know, to me, that is abundance. Just sharing your good news with others is more than I could ever ask for. So, yeah, I appreciate you so much. And, you know, we will keep rolling. We will keep riding. Put some music on today and let yourself move your body. Do it. You don't have to dance. You don't have to groove along and act happier than you feel. But what if you were really open to doing this and you allowed spirit to move you? If you ever see in my stories I post, I'll say Cosmic DJ. There's some stuff there now. It literally is. I stand on the Spotify. I just turn it on. The Spotify. Yes, the Spotify. I press play like that. And then I just leave it alone. And whatever comes is amazing. So yesterday I was looking up lyrics and singing along just like when I was like 12. Oh, such a fun time in my life. Laying on the floor, drawing, coloring, and listening to music. Let yourself do some of this today. I promise you, you will be so rewarded in such a positive way that it might be contagious for somebody else. You know, somebody you're connected to, and they're connected to, and they're connected to, just like us. we just keep going. Yeah. If you, I mean, listening back through, if you look through my stories, not that I have the only ear of God, you do too. So ask. Yeah, and like Melanie shared yesterday, the Pandora playlist Yacht, what's it called? Yacht Club or Yacht Party Music? Party on a yacht. Let's go party on a yacht. Yeah, just to let it all go. Exactly. Just to let it all go. Just to have fun. But I loved my the songs yesterday. The lyrics were phenomenal. So I'll leave you with that. And don't forget our humming. Yes. Mr. Gaspari. I ate more yacht rock radio. There we go. I ate more cookies from his store than it's amazing. You know, and that's so funny. When you're in your bliss, when you're in your joy, so many things happen. Go explore today if you want. You're free, of course, and let me know what you find. I'll be here checking in. I love to hear from you, and I'll see you again in the morning, okay? Have a beautiful day. Treat yourself like the goddess you are. Really. Like the amazing being you are. I keep forgetting the dude version of that, but let's say today we're all goddess. We all have divine feminine essence anyway, so treat yourself like the goddess you are. Lots of love to you. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Did I say thanks yet? Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao. Bye-bye.